was no space, and then you went all the way back to Liam, and then we went in about 5 seconds later, we almost scored. It was when you shot your really hard one. And so that's just an understanding of space. And that's why we play different than most teams. And so what you guys are learning is this game of space. Does that make sense? And so what you should be looking to do the whole game is find spaces. So when you get the ball, there's no yellows near you. So here's what I want to see in the second half. I want to see you guys go and keep the ball off the yellow team. Now, here's the key. This is the real key. You must always have intentions to go forward. Do you know what that word intention means? Yeah, so you must always intend to go forward, but just because you intend to do that, that means you can always go where?
Back.
You could always go back. So who's always free?
The goalkeeper.
The goalkeeper's always free. That makes us really unique because we're not afraid to play with the goalkeeper. A couple times, you could play the goalkeeper. You don't have to force anything. And what you'll find is that the goalkeeper then becomes the spare player, and then they will do what to the goalkeeper? They will press the goalkeeper. Then there has to be what?
More space.
Well, there'll be a spare player somewhere else. Does that make sense? So I'm so pleased. Like, I thought that was fantastic from you. You're a beast. Oh my gosh. That was amazing to watch. Everybody's working up high. It's so good to watch. So these are the S's that I like, okay? So here's going in the second half. So spread, right? So we can get into our shapes and we can share. Those are S's. Spread, shape, share. What's the ones in defense? Shiver is get the ball back right away. So run after it right away. Snap is get in tight, and squeeze is make all of you around the ball. So that if they're gonna go score on you guys, you should all be squeezed into the box so it's really hard for them to score. Does it make sense? And then the other S's are see, simply, swiftly. What comes before those words?
Scanning.
No. See, simply, swiftly. There's a word. It starts with a P. Play what you see. Play simple. And play quick. A few times. Yeah, you get away with dribbling because you're quite a good little player, but I think you can play swiftly, fast. Same with you. A little bit simple and swift. And then what does the good player see? Sees more than the not so good player. So if you're really good, you're scanning so you can see more than the player that's not so good who doesn't scan and doesn't see anything. So everyone close your eyes and cover your eyes. Now imagine playing football. Play football now. Could you play? No, now open them up. So what are your most valuable tools? Your eyes, not your feet, nothing. It's what you see and the way you think. And so that takes me to what we talk about, Anna, is when you are in one side of the pitch, you want to see the other side so you can, what's another S? I use the word. So you can switch the play. So a lot of times you guys want to play in the same space, but if you really understand seeing and scanning, you want to play to the big space, which is the switch. That's what we talked about as well. So what I want to see this half is a lot of this. Looking around, because that's the key. And keep your work ethic, just like Sophie. You can lead us that. That was amazing.